Let's talk about data ethics now. We're going to go into a little bit of a heavier topic. Um, I want to talk about an algorithm bias. For those of you living in the US, you might be aware that certain jurisdictions in the US use a risk assessment for parolees or for defendants to check if their eligibility to be a parolee. And in theory, the reason why they chose to do this risk assessment algorithm is because it's no secret that our court systems are backed up, and the judges wanted a data-driven reason to grant someone parole or to keep someone out of correctional facilities. So they wanted to know what was the risk of reoffending. Well, the problem with this is they used historical data, which is an issue because certain populations, usually Black or minority communities, they've been disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. And when you're using this historical data in this algorithm, they found that Black defendants are twice as likely to be incorrectly identified as future criminals than white defendants. And the reason for that is when you use this historical data, they're saying, okay, so maybe someone who's been disproportionately targeted by law comes from the same socioeconomic area. Maybe there's a statistical correlation between reoffending and these low-income areas. Well, maybe there is, but the thing is that a statistical correlation is absolutely not a causation, and that's where they got it wrong. So I just wanted to direct your attention to the pictures of two people. There's Vernon Prater and Brescia Borden, and look at the risk scores. Vernon Prater got rated a low risk of 3, and his offenses were 2 armed robberies, 1 attempted armed robbery, and 1 grand theft. And Brescia, on the other hand, who probably was just a victim of this biased data, she had only 4 juvenile misdemeanors. None of them are listed as violent crimes. And she had a high risk score of 8, which is awful. And this article came out in 2016. As of 2018, she has not reoffended. So as you can see, this algorithm isn't perfect. And these are people's lives it's playing with. So this is an example of how we need to try harder with data and realize data science is awesome and it can be used for so many good things, but it also can really affect people's lives.